Hi guys, Dorota Palicka, International Nail Artist and Educator here. And today I will show you how to remove the nail extensions from your nails, the way so you don't damage them and they will look nice and healthy. And I hope you'll find this video really useful. So let's start. We are gonna be swapping this for this in the next video, but in this tutorial I want to show you the removal of the actual gel, because they are almost my natural nails. They're really long underneath. So first of all, we need to remove the crystals, and I do have secured them with the base gel. And there is lots of tutorials, like when I'm doing a crystal placement, I will definitely record this video as well for you. But in this one, I want to show you how my natural nails look underneath of the product. And I have been wearing the nail enhancements, I would call it, since 2009. So that's quite a lot of years. And if you do carry out the removal properly, the condition of the natural nails is pretty good underneath. Okay, so first of all, we need to really get rid of those crystals. They are quite stubborn sometimes. These ones are not too bad. I'm trying to do it nice and slowly, so I do not hurt myself during the process, and I do not hurt Patrick, which is just standing behind the camera. There we are. I love my white nails and I love my pink nails, and this set is not gonna be any different really, because that's just kind of style. I really like it. And guys, if this is your first video watching on this channel, you have to subscribe, as we do produce content for every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday with lots of great information about the nails. Okay, yay, we've got them all. Okay, my next step is to cut them. Now, this is kind of controversial. Oh gosh, it's tricky. Not everyone will do it. I use just a nail guillotine to trim it, and the reason for it is I kind of know my structure, so I'm not gonna do it at the thickest part of the nail, like which is here obviously, and I'm not gonna do it too close to the nail bed, because this will risk of the breakage of the, let me get rid of that, the breakage of the natural nail. So what I'm doing is I'm sliding it there, and I'm slowly pressing it in, checking how the nail behaves, and I have got nice clean cut. There we are. Okay, nice clean cut. And also you can see the thickness of my nails as well. Obviously they are thicker underneath as well, like more on the nail bit. Cutting another one, so it's a really nice and clean cut. But I wouldn't recommend it if your structure is really bulky, like, so first of all, probably the tip cutter wouldn't get through if you've got really thick nails. Mine are just kind of medium size, I would say. And then our next step is, after we have trimmed them, to put a bit into the e-file and remove the biggest bulkage of the product. Okay, I do not like to use the soaking off method for the gel. For this gel, it wouldn't work anyway, because it's a hard gel. So I'm just removing the bulk of the product. Just the biggest one. My nails have been really long underneath. Obviously I have just cut them, so now they are short. But it is not about the length of them, but the condition of them. And if you do your nails in home, like I would still recommend it to use the e-file to remove the product. But never touch your natural nail with it. Okay, so if you're working like on the product and removing the biggest bulk, you're absolutely safe, like see, and then jump to another nail. Another reason for jumping from nail to nail is, first of all, we don't want to overfile it, we want to see what is going on in there. And also, you don't want to produce any heat on your nails, because if you file too long on one nail, you might produce some heat. Okay, now is the time to take the speed down, but also to trim the free edge as well. Okay, so I'm just removing the dust. I've got still lots of product, but I was filing on the highest speed. And now what I'm gonna do is I will just shape the free edge, like shorten the free edge a little bit. And the reason for it is I will know the thickness of the product. Okay, so this way I will know how far I've got it to the natural nail. Not far, we are almost there. And to be honest, like when you're soaking off the nails, it will take you, I don't know, I would say maybe 15 minutes to soak them in, sometimes even longer. And then you still got some bits and pieces to file. So the time-wise, I would say it just takes me exactly the same time to file them off like it would do to soak them off. The only difference with it is, like, obviously I need to clean my bead. The difference with it...
6 minutes.
6 minutes. Yeah, so thank you so much. So like basically 10 minutes to remove them. And I'm talking, like when you not talk, like things are probably faster. Now I have slowed down my e-file because I am very almost at my natural nail. You can really feel the difference when you file the product and when you file the natural nail. Natural nail gives a different noise and it feels like much softer. Another reason, and this is a really important reason, why I don't like to soak off the nails is like when you gonna apply, like the gel doesn't soak off in the acetone, so it's not a big deal. But if you're wearing acrylic nails and you are gonna soak off your nails, the actual acetone is gonna stay in your natural nails for some time. So you are gonna kind of apply an acrylic over the nails which are soaked in the acetone. And I truly believe that might cause some issues like lifting or the product not attaching really well, because on your nail plate there is still solution which is supposed to remove the product. So that's the thing. Another thing is the nails which are soaked in, like even in the water, become thinner. Like, yes, they feel like kind of more bendy. They don't become thinner, I said it wrong, but they feel bendy. Mine are really nice and sturdy. Okay, reshaping the free edge, and now I can start removing the next product with the hand file. So don't use e-file anymore. And again, you can feel and you can hear the difference when you are on the natural nail. That's me almost there, no more. Okay, shorten this one. And if I wouldn't have a crystals, it will probably take a shorter time even, because crystals take some time to remove them. That's it, I can hear. Actually, you know what, guys? This will be a good, because you could maybe hear the difference when I'm filing. This is product. That's a product. You can really hear it, it is product. Yes, you can, absolutely, you can hear this is a product. Now, the only nail like which could probably stand some filing would be my thumbnail. And what I will do, I will reach my natural nail and I will remove few layers of my nail plate just to show you the difference in the sound. Okay, so here, I am at my natural nail now. And what I'm doing, I'm gonna file it a little bit more, just to show you this noise difference. And the look of it as well. That's it. There we are. Can you hear the noise? That's me filing on the natural nail. Here, natural, product, natural, product, product almost gone, natural. It's quieter. Even when I file slowly, product, natural nail. So quite often, once you are almost reaching your natural nail as well, you will see that the product starts to like kind of look messy. That there are some places where the product is still attached and the places where you don't have a product. Now, if I will be filing like whatever, I could hit my natural nail and I could really damage it. So what you want to do it now is take a buffer, and what you want to do it is gently start buffing it, ideally in this direction. So like follow the shape of your natural nail, like this. This way, you are most likely gonna remove any excess of the product without overfiling your natural nail. Now, I don't want to remove, like make them too shiny, because we will be producing another set on them. Actually, probably tomorrow or maybe tonight, we'll see. But I want to show you the condition of my nails after the product removal. And you can see it, there is no white marks like it does happen when you do soak off the nails. Obviously, I need to tidy up my cuticles because they don't look nice. I would need to tidy up the free edge so the things looks nice and pretty. But I will just show you briefly, like after washing the hands, how my natural nails look. So this one, we have fileted really strongly on the natural nail, and you can actually really see it, the difference in the color of the nail. It's a bit more red at the end in here because I have filet. This one is really nice, white and pink. White and pink. I don't like always the fluff which is underneath after removing the product. So what I would do it is I would just go like this and clean all that up. I'm not shaping my nail free edge because I'm not bothered about like having a nice and pretty natural nails. But what I would do it, if I wouldn't wear any product, I would just apply some cuticle oil like all over and massage it really, really nicely into the natural nail. But that's how they look after the removal of the nail product. And I do really have been wearing the product since 2009, and I constantly have long nails. I hope you have guys really enjoyed this tutorial. Sending you huge glittery hugs, and bye for now.